Hey guys, I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm just giving you a message for the day. What did I put? You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. Hey guys, I'm not gonna be on here long. Just gonna give you a quick message. Hey. So again, I'm not gonna be on here very long. So if you're here, this message is gonna be for you. Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna be quick. What's wrong? Somebody might be moving. Somebody might be moving soon. It looks like there may be a new home or a place has served its purpose. Here you go. Okay. So yeah, somebody's probably gonna be moving soon. Okay, I know that's right. There's about to be a breakup for some people. If there already hasn't been, I sense that there's gonna be a breakup, and somebody's gonna be happier. You're gonna be happier because you're just like finally doing what you know is best for you. Like you've been holding back, or somebody's been holding back communicating or really expressing how much this relationship has been basically like just a shadow over their life. Hey. So basically somebody's been holding back on how much like this shadow has basically been over their life of like just this relationship or this home. Either there's a home that you're leaving or there's a relationship that's being left behind. It's something like that. I mean, let's get deep while we're here. I mean, I'm not going to be here very long today, but while we're here, let's talk about it. Hi. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. Wow. Somebody's going back into like you're maybe somebody's thinking back on like their childhood. Somebody's thinking about the past in a very depressed way. I feel like someone could be going through memories, good memories, bad memories, but I think that ultimately maybe a depression just hit out of nowhere. Maybe somebody was crying. Hey. So maybe something about the past. Either somebody's thinking about you and the chance that they messed up with you and the things that they did not say. They're kind of frustrated because they feel like you're happier without them. This person may be in an unhappy household due to children or something, but they want to be with you. But they feel like it's so out of reach. You know what I'm saying? So like somebody is really feeling like overwhelmed to be honest with you, and they feel like you don't even like think about them. And it's not that you don't think about them, you're just thinking about yourself first. I see that you're like actually starting to think about yourself first. You could have just like bought yourself some roses or put some rose petals in either like a bath, which is recommended, or like take a bath. And I'm not saying that like you don't be bathing. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, somebody needs to take a bath. Like a spiritual bath. Like something that is... Exactly. Exactly. Here you go. Here. Okay. And they hear you loud and clear. But it looks like somebody needs to take a bath. Maybe some rose petals, or somebody could have just bought someone some roses. Someone's emotional. They're trying to figure out, like, should they bring you some flowers or something? Also, I'm seeing that you're just, every time you think about this person, you just put it in the back of your mind. I want to say that you don't even have, you don't trust this person, so you have some negative memories when it comes to them. So you try not to think about them because you're trying to, like, manifest or something, and you're, like, trying to keep your vibrations high. Because if you think about the past, you sometimes can get depressed, but you're not looking at how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? The ignorance. It's the ignorance for me. Like, I mean, I really understand you're lost and you don't know what's going on here, but I need you to educate yourself a little more before you come on my comments. And I know you did it just for the sake of entertaining yourself, but really, like, read a book. Better yet, go read the Bible. How about that? Go read the Bible. Anyways, so hold on, let me block this person. Okay, so basically, I feel like you're looking back on your past and your childhood, and it's like you've come a long way even though you don't see it. Also, I'm seeing like you're trying to figure out if you should like move home, or if, like, you're trying to figure out like if, I feel like there's a move. Somebody wants you thinking about them, but see, this is the thing about when you think about this person. I think that you used to have like very like low vibrational thoughts about this person. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about when I say that. Okay, do not make me explain. But you know what I mean? Like, you used to really fantasize about this person being in your life, and however, it's just like, it looks like you had to like raise your vibration. Like, you had to get out of that, because it's just like you were pretending to be happy, and for what? This person had a whole nother situation going on, or they wanted to keep this as like a fling or benefits or something. And it's just like, it was not serving you. You could not exist here. Okay. It's like, what did it say? What did she say? You always demanded things that I could not supply, and I could not survive. This is what it is. It's like you trying to meet their standards, and it's just like, you over here trying to act like you over here loving on them more than you're loving on yourself. Let's just put it like that. Good Lord, that felt good to say. You're loving on them more than you're loving on yourself. And so even though I do see that you guys are going to be separating, you are going to be happy. And I think you're about to do something. Like, tell me in the comments. I feel like you're about to either like take like a really relaxing bath, or you're about to go to like a spa, or you're about to get your lashes done. Somebody's about to get lashes done. I don't know why that's so important, but also somebody might be getting like a massage. It's giving spa, it's giving nails, it's giving a retreat. It's a tempting vacation that you've been thinking about going on. There's like some me time that you've been kind of dancing around, you know what I'm saying, but not actually doing. Acupuncture, period. Okay, like, it's something that includes like you, yourself, and you, like, that you dare to spend time on yourself and spoil yourself. It's something like that you've been thinking about, and it's much needed. You're gonna be very happy. Somebody's thinking about getting like LASIK. Is it called LASIK? Is that the one with the eyes? Child. Somebody's thinking about getting like their eyes, like getting some new glasses, or like getting some LASIK surgery. I think somebody has danced around getting some type of work done. And I do see that, what am I hearing? Oh, and I do see that someone's just gonna finally relax. Good Lord. Okay, so contacts. Okay, I do see like the eyes. I'm even seeing like lashes or something. Buy yourself some roses. Honestly, do you want me to be real? Put some roses in your bath along with your salts, because I see the bath bombs here. You doing it big. You know what I'm talking about. You may have already done it. Like, I just got on. You may have already done this, but like, I'm seeing like a really heavenly bath, honey. Much needed. It's gonna really help you like see, okay, this is what's gonna happen when you do whatever this is. I don't know what this is that's your you time that you're gonna be incorporating, but honey, I'm seeing like a bath. Oh, ooh. My ear is ringing. Okay. Huh? Somebody's talking about you right now. I want to say arguing about you with somebody right now. Somebody's arguing with you. Ooh. Child. Okay, so I do see that you're going to be thinking a lot about the past. You're going to have some type of like breakthrough when this happens. I don't know, you're going to be sitting there thinking about like, what else do I want to do for myself? Like, dang, I haven't done anything for myself. You're going to feel bad. Somebody's going to feel bad for doing something for themselves. This is weird energy. Like, why are you feeling bad? You better enjoy this. You better enjoy this. Let me see. Roses, honey. Again, roses. There's something about roses. Keep some roses on you, okay? One time. Keep some roses on you one time, okay? Period. Because I do see like there's something about these roses that are gonna absorb. What? I'm sorry. What does it even mean? Hey, I'm just the messenger, okay? There's something about. My eyes are getting watery. I know what I'm about to say right now, but it's weird because I've never said this. I've never heard of this, but it's just, I guess it's maybe powerful or something. Look up the benefits of roses, like on an energetic level, if it's out there, because I'm seeing that something about these roses is going to absorb something. And it's a massive, shadowy, void darkness that has been over you. That's for somebody. These roses, honey. Girl, sir, I'm gonna need these roses on you one time because I don't know what this is, but it's gonna absorb this depressive energy. It's like there's been like something shadowy over you. I'm not saying something's wrong there. I'm just saying maybe there's been a void you've been in. There's been like a void. Like, I don't know if it's depression, darkness, your past, it's dark, it's your shadow, something very emotionally that's been consuming you. I feel like you felt like you have been existing in this for a long time, and it's giving very much resurrection. It's giving born again. It's giving your energy is gonna be, that thing is leaving, honey. It's gotta go. I don't know what this is, but it's leaving, and I feel like you're going to be going on to a place where it cannot consume you anymore. And because, child, it's like you're embracing what has happened to you, but you're refusing to be consumed by it or live in it anymore. You're going into the light, my friend. This is actually really positive, and you're gonna have this confidence. And the best part about this is you're gonna have confidence because of what you went through. It's not like something you're gonna be hiding or ashamed of at all. You're not gonna be hiding this. You're not gonna be ashamed of it. You're not gonna be afraid of it. You're gonna have your confidence because you survived this, because you became like, because you rose from this. It's very much giving like this is like your own personal resurrection within yourself. And I do see that maybe that's why I'm getting these roses. Like, it's giving rose on the third day, okay? We're not mad at it. But I am seeing that you're going to be like, it's giving flight of the phoenix. You're rising from these ashes. There's something significant about roses. You need to keep roses on you. You may wear like a crucifix or something. I forgot what the other thing is called, but like, is it called rosary? I don't know. Listen, I don't know, okay? But I'm seeing like something about something that you have. Ooh, this is so good. Okay, honey, you're going to be very confident with, there's not going to be anything anybody can tell you. Like, no one's going to be able to tell you anything. They're not even going to be able to use your past against you because you've already taken that darkness and you have chosen to take those colors and paint with them. Like, you have painted with all the colors of the wind, including your darkness, and that's on your freaking canvas too. Oh, so it is called a rosary. All right, cool. Even the dark colors of your life you have taken and painted with in this canvas. Every single color makes up who you are now. So when these people or when whoever tries to, thank you. When they try to use your past against you, it's not going to work. Because literally, yes, this is collective. Because literally you're going to have already like, embrace this fully, honey. Like, you understand that you are who you are because of it. Nobody gonna be able to tell you nothing. Sorry. They're not gonna be able to tell you anything, but they're gonna try. He's so cute. Yeah, they're gonna try though. They're gonna try. Problem is yellow. Yeah, the problem is it's not gonna affect you at all. You're gonna be too happy. I'm telling you, look at this. It's not gonna work. Didn't I just say painting with all the colors of the wind? Honey, you have a purpose. Okay, now you getting all the confirmations. We're not even mad at it. She said, I know my angels are speaking at me, honey. I hear the voice of God when I hear it. Out of the mouth of babes. That's what they said. So basically, it's giving purpose in your destiny. It's giving, what do I want to do? There's somebody here that's like, I don't know what my destiny is. I don't know if this is all of you, but don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do that. So I do see that someone here is like, I don't know what my purpose is, but you have so many things that you can do. Okay, whoever this is that's like, I don't know what my purpose is, but I feel like my destiny is big. You feel like you have a huge destiny, but you don't know like what to do. Okay, then this is for you. Talking about holy cow. Look at all these holy cows. So whoever this is, like you feel like you have like a lot to do, but look at this. You have so many things that you can do. And it's like pour into all of these cups. Because it's like they're all going to grow. I know your grandma told you not to put all your eggs in one basket. You got options, honey. It's more so just about you doing it, like not caring about what anybody's saying. This is like about not caring about what anybody's saying, because a lot of people are going to be saying and it doesn't even really matter. Didn't I just say this? Oh my goodness. You know, you are your biggest critic. And let me tell you what that means from what I'm seeing in this reading. You're your biggest critic, as in you give life and power to what these people have to say. Like there's a bunch of voices in your head that it runs past. Like this person may say, you're not going to amount to anything. I don't even know why you're trying. Like you got to be lucky for that. You have a panel in your head, a board, and they say, okay, what did they say? They said that they're never going to amount to anything and they don't even know why we're trying. And they have to decide if those words are going to matter or not. And then if those words matter, then they're going to choose to act according to those words. So you need to start asking yourself, like, why? You need to start asking yourself, wait a minute. Run this by the panel of views. Why are we caring? Oh, here, my bad. Why are we giving... Purple. Why are we giving life to what they're saying? And look around that panel in your mind and say, I don't see any of these people sitting on the panel right now. Why are we giving their words power? It's just a bunch of yous who are deciding, am I going to give life to the things, to the death that people try to speak to me? Am I going to give life to, you know what I'm saying? Like the negativity that they're going to speak to me? Because you literally have to choose to give their words power in order to plant it as a seed and bring forth life or death from it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm seeing here is you're going to be choosing. And now hear me out. Because there's been a you on the panel for a long time. A lot of yous that have believed these things. So you really going to have to convince yourself why you need to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, because there's been so many different things that have happened that has made you think, like, are they right? Because last time this happened, and they're right. Insecurity has set in. Doubt has set in. Maybe I'm reaching too high. Like, look at me. I'm really not that perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been so many things that there's been so many times that you have given them power that now you have to go back and reprogram the way that you... Why are you yelling? You were not yelling until I pressed action. I promise you guys. As soon as I turned the camera on, this began. They were chilling. They literally know I'm on camera. They're looking at it laughing. So basically, you're gonna have to reprogram yourself. This is gonna take a lot of. You think this is funny, don't you? Why do you have a smile on your face? And as soon as I turn this off, they're gonna stop. It's not even a game. I'm not even joking. It happened yesterday. Were you guys on when they were like screaming? And as soon as I hit the power off, they were like, all right, let's go. My work is done. But anyways, so for what I'm seeing here is you're going to be the one who decides, like, why have I been listening to this? Why have I been judging myself based off of what other people have been saying? And honey, you're turning a new leaf. But something, can I tell you? Okay, you guys, this is great and all. I see you're going to be doing great things. Congratulations, by the way. So good. So good. However, there's a little thing that's going to happen. This little thing's going to, sometimes with success comes a little bit of this. And, well, it's entered the chat. Uninvited, of course, but it is a member of the board, so it's you. Loneliness, wanting someone to love, someone to share you with, someone to passionately feel for you, what you feel for you, like things of that nature. You're gonna be going into a very successful place, and you're gonna be feeling a little like, no, this is nice. No, this is nice. No, it's nice. It's great here. You're gonna be having a lot to celebrate, but there's gonna be that. No, don't get me wrong. Self-love exists here. Self-love definitely exists here. You have a lot to celebrate, but you're missing having somebody to have. And that's where that temptation creeps in, okay? I'm telling you that your darkness, somebody here, I'm not going to say everybody, that's where it gets you, honey. Your loneliness and your wanting love and passion and intimacy, ooh, that's where the devil creeps up for you. Like, and it almost is very innocent. Maybe like about 10 minutes ago. Very innocently, next thing you know, it goes from fantasizing about love to fantasizing about lust. You know what I'm saying? It switch up real quick. It don't take too long, okay? I'm telling you right now, it don't take too long for love to, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to be careful, because I do see that when you feel lonely, even though I see you want love, honey, it don't take too long, okay? For you to start thinking, going into the, going into the pits of the mind, okay? Stay away from the pit, okay? Stay away, because this may be where you compromise. I do see somebody wants love, and out of wanting love and intimacy, and actually you want love, but it's a tricky little slippery slope here with you, because I see in the past you have mistaken intimacy for love. Oh, it's that elephant. Okay. That's where you be getting caught up. But I see you you're gonna be fighting this off though. This is the positive part. You're gonna be fighting this off, and you are gonna gain composure. I feel you blocking this off real fast, because there's some changes that you've made, and you're like, no. Like, I know my dark side. I know my shadow side. Child, I know my shadow side. Shadow. I know. Okay, it's one of those, like, honey, you got a lot to give. You got a lot of love to give, and you got a whole lot of that other stuff. It might even be pent up in the lower region. It might be a little pent up. But I do see still that you're going to actively transform from that, because I do see somebody. Just be careful, because you fluctuate between like, nope, I'm not dealing with that. If it ain't love, if it don't look like love, and all the changes I've put into, I don't want it. And then you turn into, you know what? Forget love. I'm not even looking for that no more. I just want that, and I don't want nothing. What? Okay, it sounds like they said you need some therapy. I'm just playing. No, seriously though. No. So, no, seriously though. You have a very alter side, okay? You have a very alter side that's like, that's why you're fighting off that, like, nope, I don't want lust. I'm not gonna do that. I know what you're doing. Red. It's like, I know what you're doing. I see how you're trying to creep back in my mind. You do it all the time. But no. You know what I'm saying? Yes, because my mind takes over and says, exactly. But let me tell you something. Okay? So be careful of that lust, because there's a lot of changing. You coming against your own self is your own worst enemy. And the hardest part about that is that your own worst enemy, that is you, knows you very well. Knows your fears, knows your weaknesses, knows the way to tempt you. But the best part about that is you also know your dark side. More than you know anything else. So you know how to defeat it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you coming against your greatest, you know what I'm saying? Like, greatest you. And when I say great, I mean great. Just like they say the great, good, and terrible God in the Bible. You are coming against your most light side and your most dark side. So, at war, okay? So, but I do see that I'm hearing like you getting messages or something, or creativity or something, some type of creativity around your dreams. There's a place where you're at. And I feel like you might be trying to yin yang, gotta balance it out. Exactly. And what I'm actually seeing right now, it's funny you should say balance. I'm seeing that somebody might be trying to move. But where you're at, hang in there. There's a message to hang in there. I don't know. Something. Okay, yes. Thank you for the confirmation. Something. You're going to have a inspired thought, and it feels like awakening or a thought. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. I'm not saying you're not. You might be in a rush to like try to find where to go. I don't know if this is work. I don't know what this is, but hold on. Because you're about to get some type of wisdom. Some type of like definite, like, let me see. You're going to see clearly like where to go so that you don't repeat a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like some type of mistake. Let me get more specific. What is this? Okay, so I do see you're going to... Don't move so impulsively. Thank you, Temperance. Don't move so impulsively. Ooh, who cut their hair? Don't move. Okay, somebody is thinking about moving. Literally, child. Now, don't get mad at me. Somebody's thinking about moving to be closer to someone they. Now don't move for someone else, okay? Like, this is what I'm saying. Don't move for someone else. Let me see. You might regret this. You charging right into the shadows, thinking that it's about to be... What do they want you to do then? You did something like this in your past life. Your intuition trying to tell you something about... remember I said a couple minutes ago, like, they're trying to give you the guidance so that you don't repeat a cycle or something. Okay, here it is right here. Ooh. There's something happening that you did before. Your intuition's trying to tell you about it. Somebody might be cutting their hair. Let me see. What is this? You might be moving to be closer to someone, but you did this before. Well, you're contemplating, like, should I stay, should I go? Should I stay, should I go? Should I stay, should I go? But why am I hearing the Secret Lover song? Secret Lovers. Yo, last lifetime you did something too fast. You moved too fast. You didn't follow your intuition. You might be getting alarms right now, like, in your mind about moving, you know, like going towards a soulmate, honey, calm down, be still. Them that wait on the Lord, honey. Okay. I caution against that. I think that I'm not gonna tell you what to do. What is the outcome if you do? I see there's changes. Child. There it is right there. There's something that... What? Okay. Damn. There's something they're trying to say. Like, if you are somebody who's thinking about moving towards, like, to be closer to someone you consider a soulmate, be careful.
Papa!
What do they want you to do then? You can't just... What are your angels asking you to do? Okay, that doesn't help us. We gonna need a little more than that. Okay. I did get the hang in there message. Stay put. What is this about? Stay put. You getting signs. You getting signs. Like, you already got some sign. Okay, somebody got a sign. Let me see. I don't know. Just make I'm sorry, you guys, for the loud noise. Just make sure you're not doing this for lust, sexual reasons. There's somebody who... It's the way that things are falling for me. I feel like you have either you have an animal or some type of spirit guide around you that's giving you, telling you where to go. I'm sorry, and this is where it gets into the personal reading, because I'm seeing for some to stay, I'm seeing for some to go, and that doesn't help anybody. I'm sorry. Let me see. What do they want you to do? Okay, what the heck? You're gonna have options. It's just about choosing the right thing. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna have options. This is not helping me. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let's get into some real advice. Money. There's something about money here that either it's gonna... Okay, well, shit, there it is. All right, somebody's leaving. Somebody's trying to get out of somewhere fast. Maybe you were there impulsively. You went there impulsively. I don't know if it was for love. I don't know if it was just you didn't think it through. I don't know. So maybe this is not all everyone just moving impulsively. Maybe you already did something impulsively and you kind of regretted it. Well, now you're going to be given you manifested this. Whoever I'm talking to, you manifested what you needed so that you could leave. Damn. Look at this. Shout out to you. Look at this. You said, I'm the ASAP. Okay. Wow. Wow. Dang. Scary you. Scary you. No, for real. Scary you. Wow. Oh my goodness. How did you do that? How did you do that? Oh my goodness. Like, you literally manifested some shit from nowhere. Oh my goodness. Scared you. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Let me okay, first of all, huh? Second of all, what? Why is this even becoming a toy? My goodness gracious. Now, you guys, huh? Come again? You said I'm the ASAP, and it's gotta be ASAP. You said, look, honey, this is really like manifesting something. Like, nah, I'm getting what I want. Like, you made something out of nowhere happen. You made something like crazy like happen. Like that's not practical to other people. Yeah, you did that. Oh yeah, you did that. Yeah. Honey, it's giving. I'm trying to figure out what you did. Like, what did you do? Because whatever this was, it was really a burden for you. It was really a burden for you. And you said, look, some gonna have to. Okay. I was just about to say that. Some gonna have to give. And we are not about to judge these crusty dusties. But no, literally, you said something's gonna have to give, and it gave. And now it's giving. Literally. Honey. Look at this. Just look at this one more time. You said, look. Third eye, I'm gonna need you activated at this point. Because some gonna have to give. I'm trying to lay a new foundation. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna need you on my side. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. This is what this is. No, literally. That's Holy Spirit activated. Oh my goodness. It's Holy Spirit activated. Come on. This is not a game. Why are you laughing? Holy Spirit activate. Holy Spirit activate. Holy Anyways, you guys, so it looks like you made some stuff out of nowhere happen. Okay. It's gonna be a no for me. I do see though you're kind of like dabbling around. There's some type of inspiration that came in that made you feel like, let me see if I can do this. I think you're about to. I feel like you're gonna feel a bit witchy after. Like it's. You're gonna be looking at your hands like, who am I? Okay. It's giving witchy vibes, and I don't mean that in a negative way. It's giving like, I feel like you're gonna be like, I just manifested the out of something, and I know I did that. You're gonna be looking at your hands like, who am I? This is some powerful stuff. Like, this is very, you're gonna get a little glimpse of your power. What do you say? Have I not told you, or have you not known that ye are children, and I want to say ye are gods and children of the Most High? Okay? Honey, you're going to be looking at these. Oh, wait a minute. I just said these hands. I'm done. You're going to. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. What was that? Hold on, guys. Give me a second. We need clarifications. They're going to be trying to bring you down. Ooh. Is this neighbors? Is this friends? Because this came out just like this. But did you guys see that live in 4K? What just happened? See how they tried to get you? Right after you manifest some stuff? And when I asked for clarification, this happened. Oh, they gonna try it. They gonna try it. And it came out in the reverse. Wow. I almost want to say this is somebody close to you. It's either a lover, a friend, somebody who was two-faced as freak. It's somebody close. I'm not saying that you love this person, even though lovers came out. But it's somebody you can see right through. It's somebody that you can see right through, bruh. You've been knowing this person was two-faced. Look how they just popped out of nowhere. And really tried it. But honey, let me tell you something. It'll never happen. In the words of Nicki Minaj, okay? You got the Hierophant. Whoever did this, whoever tried you, first of all, I feel like you're going to handle this very, very Chris Rock-like. I think you're definitely going to handle it with class. I also think that you're going to have to... You're going to literally go against, yes, honey, this is a test. You're about to, now you quick-tempered, okay? And you're very sensitive. But I see that this is going to make you have to temper yourself. Don't respond to this the way you would have in the past. Don't respond to this because you have a promise of protection. But don't let your emotion. Didn't I make a video already like this? Like, I already made a video like this a couple days ago. So go read. So, oh my gosh. Confirmation. Don't act impulsively. Do not. Oh, you guys, I cannot make this up. Don't worry. You do not have to defend yourself. There is a promise of protection. What your angels want you to know. Your whole being is beautiful. I'm saying no. Seriously though. Okay, so it don't really matter. Because when you don't respond the way they want you to respond, honey, guess who coming for them? Fresh out the bed, okay? Guess who coming for them? They thought they was real freaking slick, didn't they? Guess who's coming for them? Your angels is coming for them. I'm telling you, you don't have to do nothing. This is not your fight. They only digging their own. Child, they might want to be careful because whatever this is, sorry, I think I got ashes on my stuff. Whatever this is, this person did this to themselves, and it's going to be the last time. It'll be the last time. It will be the last time for them. Whoever this is, give me some confirmation. I want another deck. I want you to show us like you just did. Okay, so the way that card popped out for the people who saw that, it's going to happen unexpectedly like that. And I feel like something really good may happen first. So the way that popped out, I feel like that was very much a warning. Be mindful of that because the way that just came out of nowhere and of all the things to come out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about it. You just have to choose the high road. You have to choose the high road. You have to choose to operate out of this. Not this, okay? Not this. They want you to respond a certain way. Look at this. They want you to get mad. You see the Queen of Emotions? They want you. They're watching you to see what you do. Because they know that you either used to be sensitive or they know that like you... They know what they did. I don't know what this is, but they want you to respond. Either you're sensitive or you're usually very kind and gentle and loving, or you used to love them. It's something like that. So somebody gonna try your ass, okay? I don't know who this is, but I feel like it's gonna catch you off guard. But you mind these words, okay? Like put them into your mental Rolodex. And when this happens, okay, thank you. When this happens, when somebody tries to stomp on whatever this new beginning is that's coming for you, when it happens, you will be ready. Yeah, you thought. And guess what? And get on out the way. Because guess what's coming for them? Exactly what they set up for you. And get on out the way after. I'm telling you, just keep moving. You literally have the victory card as the next card, honey. Don't worry about none of that, okay? Get on out the way, and it's going to be rough, okay? I'm telling you, you're going to want to react. But you need to conjure up all that strength you have, and you do have it because it's here. Can you stop spinning like that? You're turning a new leaf. Okay, it's okay. Well, there we go. Because this could go either way. You saw what Will Smith did. I put that video out and warned him before it happened, and he did it anyway. Okay? He did it anyway. Maybe he didn't see it. Maybe, like someone said in the comments, maybe Chris Rock saw it. Maybe Chris Rock saw it. Okay? Who knows? But you never know who you're helping. Look at this. You have this strength. Honey, you don't got to fight these battles. All you have to choose is the high road. They want to see if you're still the same old you. Thank you. And it might be hard because you want to. And I don't know why I feel like this may be a woman, a mother figure. If this is not a woman or a mother figure, this is a past lover or something. If it's not a woman or a mother figure, I could say father, I guess. But I feel like it could have been a lover. Someone you've been with. But remember, like I said, get on out the way after. Because these same shenanigans they tried to set you up for, they're going to crumble. And then you have victorious, okay? You don't have nothing to worry about. There's something about roses, though. Don't forget about those roses. That's important for you. What's the outcome for you? Thank you. And we're back. Like it never happened. New beginnings. You ain't stopped nothing. Okay? Whoever this was didn't stop nothing. You're going to be very happy. And you're going to be... And who is this? Oh, you're on your way. And you have somebody coming. There's something that you're mourning the past, maybe. Don't stay there too long. Because you have so many great things that are happening for you. And here it is again. You manifested this. Somebody knows what I'm talking about when I say you manifested this. Somebody wanted to see what they were made of. Like, you literally wanted to try some shit. Like, you really tried. And I feel like, little do you know, you have... Thank you. I just cut the deck. And before I could even say it, I was going to say, little do you know, you have ancient wisdom. This ain't new. You're connected. You like got higher family, like otherworldly, like this is like you were a part of, like you could have been like I'm getting to your past life. It's kind of dark, I'm not gonna lie, but you've been had this powers, honey. Can I tell you something? Ooh. Ooh, you guys. No. You guys. I'm going to tell you something. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried to stay out of the past lives. Okay. You have some... you guys, I don't know which one it is. Somebody has a past life here. Where you had like these... Oh, here it is. Confirmation. Okay. You had like these gifts. Amazing gifts. Please go do a freaking past life reading. Go find it on YouTube. They're going to tell you the same thing. You had like these amazing spiritual gifts. They were spiritual. I don't care if people called you a psychic. I don't care if they called you a magician. I don't care if they called you a priest or a priestess. I don't care if they called you the devil's whore. I don't care what they think that you were. You had these gifts, like spiritual gifts. And they were extracted from you for someone else's material gain. And you were shamed and used and I don't want to get too detailed, you guys, but I would just say you were a slave to these gifts. You could even been in a lot of ways shamed and crucified. I think a lot of people, you were isolated. I think you were abused. I think you were people thought you were cursed. They admired you, but they were afraid of you. And I think that maybe somebody that even was supposed to love you just exploited you. You hated these gifts. It's almost like you swore them away. Like you didn't want anything to do with them at all. You may have even noticed, even the spiritual side that you're on right now, you kind of fear it a little bit. Even though like it's your natural who you are in your soul, like you try to stick to something practical, even like religion, like you want to something practical. You don't want to open that door, like, but it calls to you because it's who you are. It's like you swore away from this. I'm seeing a lot of shame. I'm seeing a lot of people hurt you. I'm seeing that you could have even been like very much crucified. You could have been like burned at the stake. You could have been assaulted, you know, like physically, because people found you to be like very beautiful but terrifying. And so like people like did this to weaken you. Like you could have been like some type of priestess or priest, and you could have even had like an innocence about you, and that was like taken. Like you Like you had a lot of shame, like all because of the spiritual gift that you saw as a curse, because the world that you lived in made you feel cursed, and they extracted you, and you were like very popular. Like I don't know if you were popular for the shame that they gave you. Like you had a very, I feel like the things that you loved, like anybody who you thought loved you lusted after you. Like they're like you didn't get to feel love. You might even feel like right now in this lifetime you haven't felt the love that you really want. Like you're afraid to be vulnerable because you had no choice. I'm really seeing some terrible things, you guys. I'm seeing some shame. I see even like you might have shame with your body. You don't like for people to, you might not even show your body a lot. I don't know what this is about, but like I do see like a lot of people hurt you, and you don't even like to be, you could be like an Aquarius rising, you could be like a Scorpio rising, I dare to say a Taurus rising, I don't know, you could be any rising honestly, but I do see somebody who, or you could have these placements like Scorpio moon or Taurus moon or Aquarius moon, it doesn't really matter, you guys. I'm like Aries also, I see like you don't like to be seen, so you don't really show yourself that much. But there's a lot in your eyes. Your eyes may be very intense to other people and like very attractive, but you don't see it as a, it's not, they're drawn to it, but there's a lot of pain there. So that intensity that they're seeing, they don't understand. That's a lot of past pain. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and your soul has seen a lot of things, and a lot of it is pain. I don't even see that you make eye contact with people. You're hoping people don't even see this about you. Can I tell you something crazy? Okay, are you shy? The reason why I ask is because I'm seeing somebody who's a giant. In this past lives, even though these people who were smaller than you, who were afraid of you, who were nothing, who governed the world in the way that, even if it was just your village, even if it was just your family, they made the rules. And whatever this was, you were like this, you were like this earth angel, like, and they crucified you, like even if it was in your family, your community, like the world, but they had you on a pedestal. Like it almost reminds me of a circus, like making fun of this person like who is gifted and talented. You saw like you had a purpose when you came here, and they turned it into a shameful life that was sad, and it ended in like, so basically you don't want to be seen in this lifetime. Like you don't want to be looked at. You got a lot of shame. But it's resonating, it's turning into the form of shyness. Like, oh, I don't really like to post a lot. Oh, I don't really like, I'm just really private. Oh, I don't really like to make eye contact with people. Oh, I don't really trust anyone. Oh, I don't really like being vulnerable. Oh, I don't really open up. Oh, I don't really like, like when people stare at me. I don't really like, when people compliment me. Like, I don't like when they say, wow, you're really gifted. Like, that's a trigger for you. Do you notice when people say you're talented, you kind of don't like compliments? Like, you kind of just like, stop saying stuff. You're making other people look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing somebody like that. But you are giants. But you also feel like, I don't want people to be intimidated by me. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to keep the peace with my friends and my family and my loved ones. I don't want anyone to feel insecure about me. Because the ones that felt insecure about you in the world destroyed you last time. So it's like you are, like, shrinking yourself because your spirit was broken and you didn't see your gifts as gifts. You saw them as the reason why your life was so cursed. So now when people say like things that are like, wow, you're amazing, or you're this, you're like, oh, thank you, but it makes you kind of like have anxiety or really uncomfortable, or you're just like, what are you staring at? Like, why are you staring at me? Like, why are you looking at me? Like, okay, you said what you said, can we go away now? Like, shh, don't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might share your art or whatever with people, but you might be like, don't tell anyone, or don't share this with anyone, or you might like just like, it's something like that. And it's because of this, you guys. And I really feel like you attract a lot of people who lust after you. You have like attracted a lot of resurrected souls who lusted after you and like used you. So they might be like drawn to you now. And that may be why you're very reserved with your sexual energy. Like you're just like, you're tired of people lusting after you. You're tired of people looking at you and seeing like your body. Like you're tired of people looking at you and seeing like you physically. And you know you're attractive, but it's just like it has brought you a lot. When you were in this position, I don't know what this was in this past life. Where even I see someone who was just trying to be like a priestess or a nun. I'm seeing even a man. Okay, I'm seeing like a man. And I'm seeing that you trusted in like whatever this was. Whatever this form of spirituality was, you trusted in this organization, and they exploited you, like they broke you, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of shame. It's like even like I don't know if it's like school, household, institutions, like I don't know what this is, but like you don't want to be looked at, like you don't want to think about this, you don't want to be vulnerable. Even though you are a beautiful person, you have a distorted image of yourself, like you feel like you should hide. Like, and I'm also seeing a woman who was brought like a lot of shame because you very much existed in your feminine and masculine. And I'm seeing a man who was like brought a lot of shame because he existed in his masculine and feminine energy. And like it was shunned, I don't know what that word is. And whatever these spaces were that were supposed to be safe spaces for you to, you know, exist in the form that God created you, but yet you experienced shame. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, this was your past life. And now you probably go through bouts of depression and anxiety. You might be a person who doesn't really want to be famous. But you know that the talents that you have and the gifts you have, you're probably gonna be. Because you're very gifted. And so you exist in this bubble of, oh, I have so much I want to do, but then your negative side, or I'm not even gonna say it's your negative side, it's your dark side that's working against you to make sure these things don't manifest because it thinks it's protecting you. You see what I'm saying? And so you have like this dark you, picture you with a hood on in black, looking like the Grim Reaper, working against you, walking up like Bruno, okay? And we don't talk about Bruno. But walking up on you, and anytime you try to excel in this spirituality or these gifts or whatever, it's just, I'm talking about lightsaber, Neo, backflips, blocking everything you do. And you're like, ugh, I'm my own greatest enemy. But it's like, nah, we ain't doing that no more. Trust me, I know what's there. But it's, to you, it just looks like it's your evil side, but it's protecting you from, because it looks at the world like this. And it thinks the world is like this. And that is the you that swore off this power. In this lifetime, you could have been a person who swore off religion. I don't want nothing to do with it. You could have been a person who, because, you know, you were let down. You were very disappointed. And you just were left to, child, it's more shameful than that. I just can't even say it all on live. Some of you guys swore off your spiritual gifts, and I'm talking about stuff that people consider special, magic, priestess, like, are you a god? Are you a this? It kind of reminds me of the story of Jesus. It kind of reminds me, like, imagine if you can imagine. If you can imagine. If you can't imagine, I don't want to hear it in the comments. But if you can imagine the story of Jesus and him rising again on the third day or in another lifetime. And he has these abilities, and he's like, hell to the... No, y'all got me messed up. I remember what you did last time. No. I don't even drink wine. No, thank you. I don't even eat fish. I'm vegan. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't want nothing to do with that. Why are you... You're amazing. Like, you're this. Nope. I'm just going to go to school. I'm going to be a chef. And that's it. Don't want it. And you're like, do you know who you are? Bruh. Do you know that they got monuments of that was you though? That was you last lifetime? And Jesus is just like, nah, ain't gonna be able to do it. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Like, nope, because this is what the world did to me last time I was here to heal the world. This is what your past life was. That's why this lifetime you're like, I can feel the greatness. You know what I'm saying? I can feel the greatness within me, but I'm afraid of it. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why, that's, okay? Hear me out. This is exactly, if you can imagine, everyone knows the story of Jesus. Could we all pretty much relate to why Jesus would come back and be like, nope, not gonna be able to do this one. Nah, because y'all last time y'all was on some other shit. I know how threatened people are by my power. I don't know how I know, but I know. I just have these nightmares. I see, like, and I tell people these nightmares, they be thinking I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine Jesus just going through random emotional, depressing moments. And it's like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. Like, I don't even freaking know. I'm just mad sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know. Well, you say you want to be a chef. Now you got the opportunity. You got accepted to the school and you don't want to go. I don't know. I don't know. Like, what if I actually, like, do it? What if I'm successful and then everyone's looking at me? Who cares if everyone's looking at you? You want everybody to look at you, right? Jesus, what you talking about, son? Like, what you talking about? They got to look at you in order to want to have, you know, what you're offering. And it's like, no, I can't do it. Too much anxiety. I'm getting too much anxiety. I can't do this. Just self-sabotaging because of what's still in the subconscious mind that never forgets anything. Any lifetime. No. You see what I'm saying? That's what's happening to you. No. And it's like, the story of Jesus is that he did all of these miracles and came here and did all of this stuff and was humiliated, crucified, and capital M, I don't know if I can say that word, in front of everyone. Nobody stopped it. And even had his own people close to him betray him, deny him, and let them do this to him. And did nothing. Why would his soul want to come back and use any of those gifts? Even though he knows he has them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what's happening to you. Like, you're going through anxiety randomly and depression because you got a lot on your soul that needs to be cleansed. Hence the spiritual baths. Remember I was saying something about the rosary, and I was saying something about the rosary. It kind of reminds me of like the rising again, or like rose on the third day or something. Remember I made that analogy? Now it's starting to make a little sense because you're back now, and there's some things that, oh my gosh, remember when I said earlier something about these roses is going to absorb some type of really, really, really dark. I'm not saying you're dark. I'm just saying there's a negative black. Remember I said there's like a negative black something over you that's just shadowy and dark, and it's finally going to be absorbed. I think like you need to surround yourself with roses. Now this makes sense to me. Okay, you guys. So I'm sure it makes sense to you now then. You know what I mean? Especially if you've been here from the beginning. You know what I'm talking about with what I was saying about the roses absorbing like this negative. Remember I was saying you have like a negative past, like a really dark past that's finally going to be able to be healed. And I was saying, I don't know what's important about these roses, or if you need like a rosary or something like that. Like, child. Ooh! Who are you? Wow. Dang. What do your angels want you to know right now? What do your angels want you to know right now? Yeah, you got a lot of, they want you to know that you have a lot of, remember I was saying too, like, there's something you did before last lifetime, that a cycle that they don't want you to repeat. Remember? That's not how it goes. Here, you gotta do like this. Straight across. See? Hold on. Let me see. See? Anyways, remember I was saying like there's some kind of cycle that's repeating that you did last lifetime or something like that. It's happening again. Only this time, you're gonna... Oh, come on now. You're gonna rise. You're gonna rise this time, though. This is the resurrection. Didn't I say that earlier? Something about the resurrection? Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you kidding me? I don't know who you are spiritually. They want you to know that you got a lot. Okay, imagine this. Imagine you have like 4 or 5 lifetimes where you come and you have a purpose and people hurt you every single time. Like you come here, they shame you, they hurt you. Now you're in a world where you can push past that. But it's like this. Imagine you have this freaking elastic band around you and you keep trying to move forward and it's just like a rubber band pushing you back, and you're trying to, that's you trying to detach from the pain and the hurt of these past lives. That's all, baby. But you are going to break free. For sure. That's why, okay. So to the people who don't have an angry, I think someone said a neighbor or a lover or somebody, even though I do think that is happening, there's also you happening. Okay? Because there's a you that's like, trust me, you don't want this. I'm going to stop you, because it thinks that the same thing that happened to you all those times is going to happen. So it's just like, don't do these things, where it's trying to protect you out of the fear, out of the anger. You still have a lot of, you got to understand, like, sadness is not the only thing that's created when these type of lifetimes happen. Do you think that there's not an aspect of your spirit that is angry, that wants vengeance on everyone who stood by? Now that's over. So there's a part of yourself that was, keep in mind, this is humiliation, this is pain, this is crucifying, this is, are you done? This is hurting someone. This is humiliating someone and people laughing and several people doing it. You think you think this magic, this spiritual power, whatever you want to call it, ain't got everybody's name written in their subconscious mind? Oh yeah, we taking spiritual faces. You don't even need to be in the same body. You think I ain't got names, bruh? Like, yeah. So some of these people that you be wanting to lose it on are the same people in the past life where you like, I've been having a bone to pick with your ass for a long time. Matter of fact, that's why they were telling you don't respond from the emotionally angry state, because these are not just people who have hurt you this lifetime. I'm trying to tell you, but you're going to break away. Oh, you know what's crazy? Remember I said the thing about, where is it at? The elastic band, and you trying to like get past that, even though, you know, it's going to be hard and blah, blah, blah. If I'm not mistaken, you have this card. Where is it? Mom! I don't know where it is, you guys. But you know what I'm talking about. When I was saying something like it's going to be a lot for you to not respond like this, even though you're going to be tempted to respond with all the anger that's been harbored inside of you for a long time. But they want you to rise above it, because these are the same people that laughed at you and wanted to provoke you before. They wanted to see you act out of character. They're like, this is not no freaking priestess. Like, look at them. Look at the shame. Okay, look at you might have even had somebody here. I'm seeing somebody that you thought like maybe loved you. Someone who actually showed you love in this world where you were supposed to be like this divine, like, and they really came just to take from you. They could have even taken your innocence. They really, like, you really trusted them. And then they mocked you. And then the world, like, mocked you. And then they shamed you, like, you're supposed to be a... Wow. And they're like, you're not a freaking priestess or priest or this. You're not perfect. You're not sent from the divine. And then they all started shaming you. You know what I'm talking about when I say shaming you, right? Like, they all did that to you. They all did that to you because they didn't want you to feel like you were anything. And the whole time they were jealous of you and they were afraid of you. But the more you're afraid of a giant, if you can strip them of their power, then maybe you feel like you don't have nothing to be afraid of, right? Because they're a sleeping giant. Or they hate the fact that they're giant. I can make you hate yourself. You will never choose to be powerful. So, child, what's coming to these people? Because at this point, that's all I want to know. Oh, here it is. Remember I was saying that you got a lot of anger inside of you that you're going to be tempted to. Remember? Remember I said don't do it because you are going to win in the end? Remember what I said? It's going to be hard.
Wow, it's small.
Child, you are chosen. That's not even... And before you say, oh, we're all chosen, honey, there's only 50 of you guys in here. There's like 7 billion people on this earth. Chosen, okay? Okay? Thank you. I don't even have to say nothing else. Leave me alone. Okay? Chosen. That's why you came back. That's why you keep coming back. But this time, okay, thank you. I want to cry. I'm about to cry when I tell you this. Look at this. I didn't even get to say it. I was about to say, but this time, there's a promise of protection. They better not try that again. Because I promise you, boo-boo. I promise you, as sure as the high priestess came out in the middle of me saying, but this time, anybody who comes for you is going to be... It is in your birthright. It is in your birth chart. It is probably somewhere freaking written in your palm somewhere, maybe. There is a mark on you. There is a mark on you. You have a spiritual mark on you. And I wish somebody would. They're going to curse themselves if they come at you. If they try to come between your happiness, you're going to find out who you are. Thank you. You're going to find out who you are. You're going to find out who you were. I'm hearing Akashic Records, and that is a whole nother story that I never even get into with you guys. But you're about to find out, like, who you are. Who you've always been. There's an awakening that's going to happen. Honey, you need to love on yourself, because the more that you love on yourself, the more you reprogram your subconscious mind to love on yourself, guess what? Your highest self is going to reveal to you who you really are. So this self-love is not just about liking how you look in the mirror. It's not just about, not attracting toxic lovers. It's about being reunited with who you really are, who you've been running from, who you didn't even know you were running from because you don't even remember the lifetimes where you cursed this highest part of who you are. It's like I'm feeling so much emotions. I feel like your heart chakra is just gonna like burst wide open, like in a most powerful, beautiful way. It's like in a lifetime the world didn't value you. People didn't value you. They shamed you. And I'm not talking lightweight. I'm talking about like very dramatically. I feel like you were front and center in the earth. I don't know who you were, but you were a giant. You were like a giant. And whoever you were, it brought so much pain and so much shame. I feel like you've lived it so many lifetimes, so many different ways, whether you were a priestess, whether you were what people called a witch, which is a byword, by the way, a freaking warlock. I don't care if people called you freaking Lilith and said all kind of things to like curse your name, to tell you were like a demon, to tell you were freaking all kind of words I can't say on here, to tell you that you were, to basically make you feel ashamed of who and what you were because you had these divine gifts, because you had God within you. You were broken so many times and you kept coming back to fulfill this purpose because you understood what this world needed, and you kept coming back, and these people kept crucifying you, and you experienced so much pain, degradation, and shame that literally you started resenting the fact that you were being sent for this. You started resenting the fact that you were chosen. You started resenting yourself and these powers. And so these powers started to lay dormant because you didn't want anything to do with them, because you didn't want anybody to extract from you, to become rich off of you. I don't care if you were a celebrity and they shamed you in your lifetime and they did whatever they did to you after they made all this money from you and used you and did whatever they did to you, and you passed away with sadness or loneliness or betrayal, a lot of betrayal around people who were supposed to love you and care about you, and the same people who worshipped you or basically celebrated you were the same people who mocked you, and you just didn't want anything to do with this greatness and this light inside of you. So guess what? You denied it, and you became dormant. And then guess what? You came back here lost because you were looking for something. And the thing that you're looking for is yourself because you turned away from it before. So this void that you're like, oh, like, and before you say to the people who might be like, oh, it's God you're looking for. God is existing within you. Why do you think that they say that God came to this earth as God, but as the Son? Okay, God was within the Son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like this higher power, this God power, this giant inside of you, you're gods and children of the Most High that you denied. You didn't want to be who you were. And now you're here lost. Exactly. Thank you. Your energy. Okay. And so you turned away from this, and that's why you experienced so much. Like, you probably were a person, like, for example, you're watching this right now. And I guarantee you, from what I see in your cards, you were a person probably 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that would have never even thought you'd be watching something like this. That's how much you were like, I don't want nothing to do with, it could be religion, it could be anything spiritual. I feel like you are a skeptic about everything. And you tried to root yourself in something, but you couldn't make it fit. Like, you couldn't keep yourself there for some reason. Like, you just felt like it was small compared to you. And not in an egotistical way, but you just felt like there was more. There's something more that maybe nobody is seeing, And maybe you tried to make yourself fit just to feel safe. Like, just to feel safe somewhere. Like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this. But you never could find, like, anything within yourself that rang true. Only besides you, like you saying, like, the only thing I know to be true is me. I'm the only thing I can clearly see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judging you, but I do see that some of you are even called, like, to hold ministries, whether it be that you are a Christian, whether it be that you're called to administer the word of God. Center yourself, because you might have a lot of people who are in the church who have the nerve to shame you. When you start speaking these words that are divine, honey, it's deeper than you even know. And so you can often feel lost in this world because you turned away from that God inside of you. So what you're searching for is you. You're going back to I'm saying, no, you're going back to find yourself now. It's giving Simba. It's giving the king has returned. Oh my God. I'm not thinking. Okay, you know how I always do the Mufasa, remember? Do you know that Simba, what happened when Scar made him, we're not going to talk about it, made him feel that shame and he ran away from that? Do you know that he actually forgot? When his dad came to him, then he remembered. But he did remember his father. But it's like there's certain things that he forgot. Remember, he didn't even want to be the king. And now it's way over there. What I'm supposed to do? And why are you looking like you go get that? You don't want to put it over there. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is, just like Jesus, just like Simba, okay, you are like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that because, there's the shame of the past. But the truth is, Nala was like, nah. We gonna call her Nana, because she was like, nah, hold up, bruh. What you not about to do is leave us over there with Scar, okay? You're the one that's supposed to do this. And he's like, nah, I'm good. Like, actually, I'm a warthog now. I don't know if they told you. Yeah, been one for a long time, period. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, you're going back, the void you've been looking for. That's why you keep getting these self-love messages. Okay? That's why you keep getting these self-love messages. Because nurturing on yourself, I'm telling you, when you start investing into your energy, nurturing on yourself is going to know that it's safe to come back. It's going to know that you're not afraid anymore of who you are. Your higher self, your God-like self, your Christ consciousness, your mind, whatever you want to call it, your awakening, your third eye, is going to say, okay, you're embracing me again. I will come back to you. Because you've been doing everything to show me that you don't love yourself, even subconsciously programmed to continue to attract toxic people. When are you going to choose yourself? Stop choosing people who are lusting after you. You're just repeating your subconscious shame. Stop sticking around people who are betraying you. It is subconscious. You're programmed to accept this several times in several lifetimes, and now you're choosing it. It's okay that you didn't know, but now you do. Stop sticking with toxic family and friends because they're the only thing around. They were also around when this was happening to you and they didn't do anything. You don't deserve this. You never did deserve it. And you have to tell yourself that. And you have to call yourself back. Sorry about that. Because they did shame you so that you wouldn't want to be yourself. Remember I told you this. Remember I said they shamed you and they did these things to you because they hated you, because they were jealous of you. And they knew that if you hated yourself, then you wouldn't be great. You wouldn't choose to be. And that you would subject yourself with what you had to settle for in the past. But now this is a different world. You don't have to settle anymore. You're awakening to the fact that, wait a minute. I don't have to sit here and play kumbaya with people who don't like me. I don't have to try to fit in with this family. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to try to fit in with these friends when I know I'm giant. I don't have to accept toxicity and keep taking it back. I don't have to shrink myself. And I'm going off of exactly what I see in these cards. I don't have to shrink myself for people because they are intimidated by my light. I don't have to hold back the word and the voice of God that's coming through me, that wants to be manifested through me as the word. I don't have to hold back the truth because the darkness within them wants to hide it. I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have to hate myself because people wanted me to hate myself. I'm seeing that people wanted you to hate you because they didn't want you to see who you were, because they weren't you. They weren't called. They weren't chosen. I don't have to sit here and laugh when they make jokes about me and pretend like it's funny. Okay, Will Smith, I'm not mad at it. I'm not saying nothing else. Okay? Because you got to understand, it's not just this lifetime that they mocking him, bruh. There was a lot going on. I'm not saying it's right to put your hands on people, though. I'm just saying you got to understand what's happening here. People ain't laughing no more. Like, I see what you're doing. Like, I see. Like, you see the little jokes that your family makes. You see the little jokes that your friends are making. You laughed it off, too. But wasn't shit funny, was it? And it's really not funny now. And they're really going to be confused when you stand up and slap everybody. Not physically, of course. But, you know, like with your actions, when you turn up on people, when you just choose, I'm going to school, I'm about to graduate, I'm about to do this, I'm about to sit in front of this camera, I'm about to start this channel, I'm about to whatever. It's really going to be a slap in people's faces because they never saw that coming. You didn't tell me you were going to do that. You didn't run that by me. You didn't ask for anybody's opinion. You didn't say that you were successful, and you didn't even tell anyone like that this was going on. Yeah, it's going to be a slap in the face for a lot of people when you Will Smith them. Respectfully, of course. Because you're going to start to see this matrix that you've been living in, like, oh my gosh, that's why I do that. That's why I've been shrinking myself. That's why I don't ever say what's on my mind. That's why I always feel like I'm walking on thin ice. That's why I skate around the truth. That's why my name is Bennett and I ain't never in it. Is that why I don't want to be myself? Is that why I don't want to get this piercing? Is that why I don't want to get this tattoo? Is that why I'm afraid to be a powerful woman? Is that why I'm afraid to be a vulnerable man? Is that why I'm afraid to be sensitive? Is that why I'm afraid to be loud and afraid to be seen and afraid to be heard? That's why. This is lifetimes of people shaming you because you were chosen. And let me tell you something, they're still gonna gather around to bark at you. But you're gonna be a giant by then. You ain't even gonna be able to hear them. Been there, done that, been through it for a reason. This is the lifetime where you get to profit. This is your season. Prophecy, prophesy, prophetic words, whatever's coming to you, you get to profit from it this time. This is your karma. This is your karma. Everybody's getting karma now, including you. So you just needed to see this light, and you just needed to let it shine, because you are the one who chose. Remember, like I said earlier, you ran this by your inner thoughts, and you chose to feel not good enough. You chose to feel the shame. You chose to believe what they said. You chose, you chose defeat. Now you get to choose you. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you have or what you don't have. It doesn't freaking matter. You're chosen. I will not withhold any good thing from you. You can go and keep covering yourself if you want to, but I suggest you receive this karma. Because you're chosen, and you kind of already felt like that. You've always felt like that around people. Don't lie to me. You've always felt like that around people. You just try not to outshine people. Because everyone around you will have something to say. And the next thing you know, you feel like, I may not have friends. I may not have family if I do this. Everybody's going to be jealous of me. Everybody's going to be everything. Why do you think that? What's going on in your subconscious mind that knows what happened before? Always outshine. It has nothing to do with someone else. It's just choosing to bring that light out. You can't keep it in. Your gifts are meant to give away. That's why you're here. You should be shining outwardly. And anybody who is wrong for you in your life, in that light that you're shining, they will be revealed. And once they're revealed, treat that like a compass. Okay, let me avoid them. It is a guiding light. Don't ever shine your light and see who your enemies are face to face and look them in the eyes and be sad. Thank your gift. Thank your gift. Thank your gift. The same gift you're running from, the same gifts that you're hiding from, the same intuition, the same strength, the same passion that you've been wanting to hide has been trying to come out and reveal not only you to you, but everything and everyone else around you. But you can't have this gift of yours reveal the truth to you when you don't want to listen to it. When you don't want to pay attention to that intuition. Because you're going to feel sad to find out that the ones that are close to you don't actually wish you well. And I mean close to you. Would you rather feel sad in your beautiful space, in your beautiful sanctuary with happiness, being yourself, having people who have been waiting on you, who you were called to come here for, singing your praises, giving thanks that you have shown them how to do the same thing, leading by example, in your luxury of whatever luxury looks like to you? Would you rather feel sad in that beautiful space, which eventually you're not going to be able to stay sad long enough, not too long? Or would you rather feel sad because you saw the truth in these enemies and you let them destroy you anyway, because you didn't want to detach from them? If you shine a light and you realize, if you in the dark laughing and you hear people hissing at you and you're just like, oh, they're trying to be funny. They're making little jokes. Oh, they're trying to be funny. I can't see nothing anyway. Okay, why don't you leave? No, it's better because I feel like I'm not alone. And it's like you just in the dark and they're just laughing and hissing and whispering and saying stuff and spreading rumors. And it's like, oh, it's family, And then you finally say, you know what? F this. And that anger decides to become inspiration inside of you to remove yourself from that. And that fire that burns inside of you shines the whole light around the whole room. And you have been surrounded by snakes the entire time. You're going to leave. You're not going to choose to allow them to have access to you because they could have brought you down a long time ago when you were choosing to not listen to that light that is your intuition. The moment that your intuition sheds light on a snake, remove yourself. Don't let them stay close enough and access you. Because I guarantee you that any enemy, once you realize that they have been an enemy the whole time, is going to try to strike because they know that you're going to remove yourself if you don't. If they don't. Because they're going to be like, I've been revealed. They can see me now. So I'm going to either act now or I'm never going to have a chance to destroy them again. That's why people act impulsively. And they show themselves. They accidentally reveal those demons that have been laughing and hissing and whispering and lying and starting rumors and starting drama and then hiding and then acting nowhere to be found when you in the shit by yourself, laughing, gossiping. Snakes. Don't ever feel bad for snakes being revealed. And if you recognize when you shine that light that you have snakes wrapped around your legs, don't ever feel bad to recognize that you've been one and change it. That's called accountability. If you've been hanging around a lot of snakes, you're going to start moving like them too. Or you're going to remove yourself. If you recognize certain traits that you picked up around people that are toxic, don't ever feel shame in recognizing it and calling yourself out and becoming who you want to be. Because it's not always that people are listening to me and they're the ones who it's happening to. A lot of times it's people who know they're doing the same thing to somebody. Don't ever feel ashamed of accountability. Because sometimes that past is not that you were so godly and people hated you, even though some of you it was. Some of you guys, people tried to hold you prisoner of your past because you weren't so godly, because you weren't so pure, because you weren't so great, because you did do some things that you're ashamed of. Sometimes it's not that you were an angel. Sometimes it's that you were a fallen angel and people are trying to tell you why you can't ever have wings back. So don't ever feel shamed when you realize that you've been moving around in a room full of snakes around somebody that you've been treating away and you don't know why. But other than the fact that you wanted friends and you wanted family and you wanted a sense of community, even if they were fake, even if you had to pretend just to have them. Don't ever feel shame behind that. That's called waking up. And you're even better. Because you had to fight those ways off. Because you had to fight off those habits. Because you had to choose, even if you were the only one. Exactly. And sometimes that happens. But the moment that you realize that is often the moment where you can make a better choice. And you can change your karma by what you choose to do now. So just keep that in mind because everyone has a different past. Everyone has a different history. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has. But oftentimes, the moment you decide to glow up, no matter what your past was, they will try to hold you prisoner to who you used to be. And you will have to fight off these people who were like, you used to do the same thing. You used to be the same one. You used to be the main one. You may have wanted to fit in so badly that you orchestrated things like, hey, let's do this, because you was really trying to have, like, people do it all the time and they be the loudest ones knowing that the only thing they want is somebody and they're doing the most for nothing, knowing they don't feel right about it inside. But anyways, guys, so you're chosen. I don't care if that's because you've always belonged to the light or if you're chosen to come back into the light. You're chosen. And that's not something anybody can take from you. That's not something anybody can take from you. You guys, thank you. I didn't... It's the way for me. It's just the way it just keeps happening. It's just the way. What did I say you had? A promise of what? Protection. A what? I'm telling you guys, this is like... This is bigger than you. Now that you know, you're returning. It's giving the king has returned. So I hope that was helpful. Allow people room to grow. Even if they have been darkness to you. You don't have to accept them back in your life. But if they change, then it's like, great. I'm happy to hear that. If they've really changed, then they will understand why I cannot have them in my circle anymore, but I wish them the best. If they're really changed, they will respect it. If they're pretending, they're going to get mad because their act didn't work on your intuition. So wish people the best. You don't have to take them back in. You don't have to test out their change. No. I believe you. I wish you the best. But like I said, all I remember is shining my light and seeing a room full of snakes. You know, I have since forgiven. But that is not something I need to subject myself to again. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom. You have to, what does it say? Lessons. You have to learn too. Oftentimes the test is seeing, are you going to, what is it called? Not project. Subject yourself to the same people again from your past who hurt you. Because people will make you think you have to have them around. You don't have to have them around. You just need to forgive them in your time. In your time. Don't let people make you feel bad for removing yourself from toxic situations. Don't let people make you feel bad for choosing yourself. They just be yelling just in case. Just in case. But yeah. All right, you guys. I hope that was helpful. I wish you guys the best. I hope you really take this message and never forget it because you're chosen. You can't go too far. You can't escape. You can't escape. You know you're going to always feel this. And this is in your destiny this time. It's in your destiny this time to finally just be freely. But when you shine this light and you see these snakes, remove yourself, even if you have to go at it alone. You won't be alone forever. You have a soul family who's either woken up to and removed themselves from those snakes around them, or you have people that have just been waiting for you. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Yes, I will put this on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this on YouTube today because I always say, I'm going to put this on YouTube. But I'm actually going to do it immediately, okay? Because I don't want to forget, and I want whoever needs this message to get it. It's important. It's imperative. Ooh, you guys. I just want to say, first of all, I'm very honored to be a messenger for you because apparently they thought you were that important to be reminded. This is not me making this happen for you because a lot of people mistake that when things happen and I'll say like, oh, this is happening, and then it will happen. They'll be like, thank you so much. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, as a messenger, this is your promise. This is your destiny. But you don't ever need to ever question how important you are to God, to the universe, to the divine, whatever you want to call it. Because you're so important that they said, I know there will be a sleeping giant. I know they won't remember. So I'm going to send people to wake them up, to remind them. That's how important they are. That's how much I love them. That's how much I want them to remember that they should love themselves. That's how much I want them to know they're not alone. I'm going to send messengers. And you have to do what you came here to do. Because there may be a time that we need you too. So keep that in mind. And remember, we all here for each other. And don't ever think like, don't give your power away to thinking like, oh, these readers are no. Even if, even if it's something that you don't have to accept anything. You can choose. You choose. Ye are gods and children of the Most High. And just as the divine and the universe was created, you can choose to create whatever it is that you want. That's why I keep coming out as a magician. But just know that you're not alone. Your angels brought you here because they wanted you to hear it. You're important. You're important. Even in your darkness, they chased you out your darkness to come hear a message that you need to be reminded of. But anyways, guys, you're welcome. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye, soul family. I shall talk to you soon. I'm going to post it today. Oh, and another thing. Don't act like we don't know each other, because I guarantee you, like I say all the time, when we get back to headquarters after this life, it's going to be like, Girl, they really had you out there. You was prophesying to everything. I knew I recognized. I was like, how they gonna get Ocean out here? They really brought out Ocean. You was like, look, Ocean, wake me up. Because you know I'm gonna be asleep. Because they talking about sending me back to Earth, girl. They sending me back to Earth. Girl, you gonna have to wake me up because I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna be running. They see me rolling. It's gonna be like that. Like, you gonna be like, nah. Because you just see what they did to me last lifetime and they trying to send me back? Child. You gonna have to wake me up, girl. You gonna have to wake me up a couple times. You gonna have to set a couple of alarms because I'm gonna be asleep. Okay, it's giving mummy. It's giving hands crossed around the chest. It's giving blinking out of one eye to see if they bought it. Like, leave me alone. I'm not trying to do this. Okay, so trust me, soul family. If this is resonating with you and I resonate with you, it's because I'm probably the one that was supposed to talk to you. They was like, send Ocean. They ain't gonna listen to nobody else. They ain't gonna listen to nobody else. But anyways, I gotta go. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. What is you doing? Thank you.